welcome to Fantastical Costumery. I'm half the duo that makes the Fantastical Costumery, and today we are starting our outfits for the IU concert in a little less than 3 weeks from today. I'll be making her red dress that she wore for the 4th generation of her membership. I'm going to try to make it as true to the original as possible. I just might shorten it because I want a full-length ball gown at the concert. Other than that, let's see how it goes. It's officially day 1 of making IU's red membership dress. Today we're just starting with the pattern. So I started out by just taping out the general shape on the mannequin, so I had something to drape the fabric on. It was really hard to find high-def pictures to get enough detail for all the different panels on the front, but I did my best. It's a momentous day.
Need to do some truing up here and all that, and figure out how long you want it, and then pick the armhole. But you got it.
I did it.
You did it. She did it.
I did it. All right, I think that's enough for today. All right, we finished the mock-up last night for a tentative outside of the bodice. So I think we're just gonna cut this out of the fabric and hope for the best. So let's get to cutting. All right, now that everything is all cut out, all interfaced, all serged, and now I have to find some way to sew those together all as one. But the outer bodice that I drape needs to be able to kind of flop open, right? So you can get that decorative look with all the organza in the middle. So they're gonna be kind of layered, and I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm doing it yet. That's all I got so far. I figured I'd just start by sewing all of them together and then laying them out, and we can start to play with how the pieces layer and what looks good and what makes sense construction-wise, and then we'll go from there.
It's beautiful. Oh my God. It's so good.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Starting to pin together
The crazy pieces.
the outer bodice that I draped. I'm just pressing my pleats before I start putting the lining in, and I can see it coming together. It's making me so excited. I didn't put notches in my lining. I did it in my outer fabric, but not my lining. Why am I like this? I always do this.
She does it a lot, and a lot of times on my stuff, and I don't let her know because I'm like, I think I can do it now.
Why?
Oh.
Starting to top stitch the pleats on my bodice. I'm so excited. Okay, working on putting my, can you see me at all? No idea.
I see you.
You can see me?
I see you.
Hi.
Hi. Am I on? I'm on too. Hi.
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 Okay, working on putting my bodice together. So as I said previously, we're Frankensteining 2 different bodices together. We had a base bodice, and then we were putting the bodice we draped over top. So I kind of got them together.
It looks great. So good. So good. So pretty.
Okay, now that we have a base of a bodice to work with, it's time to figure out the lining and the floof at the top.
Oh my God, Kira has encountered the weirdest thing I have ever seen in sewing. I don't even know how to process it. What the heck?
So if you know anything about sewing, you know to cut on the fold, right? But there's 2. 1, and then 2.
And you're like, there's a diagram. I'm like, that doesn't help. How do you do that? I don't even know how you do it.
I guess
Blowing my mind.
we'll be figuring it out.
Tease of truth.
I cut it on 2 fold lines and moment of truth. That looks right.
It looks like the picture.
That's the shape. Who knew? You could fold it twice. Sewing together the organza, and I did my first ever French seam. Woo! So the instructions said to artistically arrange your gathers. I do not have time for that. They are all equally spaced and pinned the crap out of them. So now say a prayer for my eyesight that my needle doesn't strike one of these. Okay, let's go.
Top stitch the bitch.
Top stitch a bitch. We are about to attempt to learn something new that I have never done before, but watched Serena do many times. We're gonna put the boning in our bodice. Seems like it should be simple, so let's just go for it. I'm not even kidding. Oh, the bobbin's empty. I was like, why is it not working? Okay, let's try this again. You can see the boning naturally wants to curl up from sitting wound up in that box for so long, so we have to press it out flat and then press on the mannequin to get it into the shape of a body. And here it is so far. Oh, strap. So I figure next step is to put in the organza. We're coming into the finish line here. It's time to put the lining in. I don't know how to put it in around the sleeves. Fudge nuggets. Hello, it's a new day. We're gonna finish the bodice today. I wanted this done yesterday, but the weather didn't quite cooperate, so...
Lower building is better off.
We have that, honestly, the velocity,
we were
the
gonna
strongest
sew.
velocity right now, basically...
But nature had other plans.
Today it is. We are going to get the bottom of the lining attached. So the lining is almost fully attached. It'll just be open at the center back. And then at the center back, we'll put in the last of the boning and the eyelets and maybe a couple finishing touches, and the bodice is done, and we can move on to the skirt. Fingers crossed we can get it done today. We gotta sew over a lot of pins. We might accidentally hit some boning. Eye protection. Well, it finally happened. The thing people always say will happen. I hit the pin with my needle. However, the needle did not break and ricochet back into my eye. It's actually fine. It was the pin. Good to know that in a showdown between my sewing needle and a pin, it's the pin that loses. And my eyes, that win. Moment of truth. Turn her inside out. Very carefully. I have a bodice. I have a bodice. Okay, there's some weird threads just chilling right here. Don't want those. Go away. Okay, then I guess we have to press and top stitch the bottom. Whoa, it's blue. I know. So now that the grommets are all in, the bodice is basically almost done. The last step is to make all this floof not look like butterfly wings or something. Make it all make sense. So, got our IU picture. I guess we'll just start pinning. Okay. Come finish a bodice with me. Good morning! However, it's the week of the concert, so it's time to move on to the skirt. I'm pretty much just going to do a 2-layered rectangle skirt with the top kind of gathered in an artistic way to mimic the folds she has going on. That's the plan. So we're just going to measure. Oh, I was filming the clip. I'm filming the clip. So we're just going to measure from my waist to probably down about my knees. Start there, cut some pieces, and start artfully arranging. So. All right, we're going to figure out the skirt. I have a skirt! We got a skirt, we got a hem, we got a closure in the back. So now it's time to put all the fun asymmetrical stuff back in that you just saw me pin in. We've been working all day and I'm so ready to be done, but this is like the last thing and then this skirt is done. So let's push through. Push through. Well, skirt is technically done, so that's a big accomplishment for today. I'm not super thrilled with how it looks, just because I couldn't get it to look exactly like hers. I made something. I will have something to wear, and that's kind of all I have to say about it at the moment. I'll probably sleep on it and see how I feel tomorrow or the next day, but I want to sleep on it and see.
So cute.
I want to sleep on it and see. So that's probably it for today for me, other than maybe a couple finishing touch-ups on the corset, although honestly my hands kind of hurt too bad to keep working today. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Looking sexy. Beautiful. Nothing like pumping gas in a ball gown.